check that out. Can y'all see that? So yesterday, doing the Wim Hof breathing, I completely passed out and fell straight on my head. Literally smacked my head straight on the concrete right here. Usually I do my breathing either in the bed or laying down or just sitting like crisscross to where I'm in a safe place. In every instructional Wim Hof video, they do make sure to tell you numerous times to make sure that you are in a safe place, never do it while driving, and never do it while swimming or in water. But yesterday, I just made a mistake, and it was literally all my fault. And let me explain why. So I woke up yesterday morning and I walked outside to do my morning breathing that I like to do every single day. I've literally been doing the Wim Hof breathing pretty much every single day for about 2.5 years now. It helps drain all the inflammation, clears the brain fog, and on top of that, it's been really helpful to be able to get outside of my ego and get outside of myself and to view myself from an outside perspective. That just helps so much when it comes to accomplishing goals or being successful in really anything. So that's why I've been doing it every single day. But I made a mistake yesterday. I usually like to do my breathing laying in my bed or sometimes sitting crisscross on some grass. But yesterday, I guess I just wasn't really thinking. I walked out, and as you can see, my bosu ball was sitting right here. And normally, if I'm crisscross on the ground, if something happens and I pass out or anything, it's a nice soft landing. But yesterday, I was doing it right here where the ball is already kind of unstable. And then during that round of breathing, I just completely passed out, smacked my head right here on the concrete. And I was actually nauseous for a few hours and it did not feel good. But every single instructional video from Wim Hof or really from anyone, it tells you when you're doing this type of breathing to make sure that you are in a safe place. Never do it while driving, never do it in the water, because this stuff can happen. The goal of the Wim Hof breathing is to be able to go deep side into your brain stem, and to do that you must be able to completely relax and just let go. The more that we can relax and completely just let go, the deeper we're going to be able to go into our brainstem, and the deeper we can go, the more we can really fight off inflammation and really learn how to control our own health and happiness, just being our own alchemist to our own physiology. So that's why it's extremely important to make sure you're in a place where you can just completely let go. It is okay to take some deep, nourishing breaths during the day. But if you are going to just stop for a full session to where you're going to do 30 to 50 of those deep inhales and followed by breath holds, that's definitely when you're going to want to just be in a safe spot. But any time of the day, we're more than welcome to and just let go that tension, and it will help us feel better, manage that stress, and drain the inflammation. But like I said, if you're going to do a full session, be in a safe place. Don't do it while driving, and don't do it in water. And of course, don't do it where you can smack your head on some concrete. So this is what we should have done. And the reason why this happened is I didn't want to just do this laying in my bed. It was an absolute beautiful day yesterday, and I wanted to get outside in my garden and in my plants, and that's when the energy is the most and the oxygen is going to be the freshest. So instead of doing it right on the concrete, not really thinking, I should have just grabbed a yoga mat and walked out here. And since I learned my lesson yesterday, this is actually exactly how I did it this morning. Now again, you can do this type of breathing laying in bed or inside, but you just get so many added extra benefits to do it outside and in some fresh air. See, all of these plants and all of these trees actually take in the carbon dioxide and exchange it for fresh oxygen. And on top of that, all these plants actually raise the energy of the environment. So when there's high energy around you, your own energy raises as well. So like I said, instead of doing it inside, you can just lay out a mat or even just lay down, get comfortable, and start breathing. And this type of breathing is something that we definitely recommend trying to build an everyday practice of this to really just connect deeper with yourself, understand yourself on a deeper level. And that type of breathing is really like a doorway into all of your control centers. We all have thousands and thousands of different buttons and controls inside our mind, inside our body, that we just kind of lost the understanding of how to control these things. But the more that we can connect with our breath, breathe deep, and do this type of breathing, the more that we can understand how to control our own health and our own happiness. So like I said, I recommend trying to do this every single day, but get in a safe place. If you do decide to go outside and do this type of breathing, think about downloading the app My Radar. They've actually been an awesome supporter of me and my BMX career, and it's just an awesome app that just tells you the instant weather of what is going on right now, so you don't get caught in any like rain, snow, or any crazy windstorms or anything like that. But then again, I also like doing this in the rain. It's pretty fun. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video or know someone else that maybe have passed out during the Wim Hof breathing, give this video a like and a share. And if you haven't yet already, please check out my website at www.thewillgrant.com. We have many different videos that we're posting up on there and so much new content that goes up on there every single week. And on top of that, I just launched actually my brand new Happy, Healthy, Strong course, which is a 6-week course that takes everything that I've learned throughout my lifetime of all the different bodybuilding, being a professional athlete, being a coach, a personal trainer, and what is the best, most bang for your buck habits and routines that we can do to just feel our absolute best. Alright guys, thanks again and see you next week.